It is October 23rd. It is opening day in Florida. I'm hunting up here in Northwest Florida in the Panhandle. It's a piece of public land that I'm really familiar with. I hunt up here every year. Been hunting up here for the last about 6 years. Killed quite a few deer. I'm be bow hunting. It's, like I said, October 23rd, about 5:15 in the morning. It is 54 degrees, so that's really good weather for opening day of bow season. We don't get these cool mornings like this in October too often. I'm heading to a spot that I've hunted about 4 times, and out of the 4 times I've sat in this one particular spot, I've killed 2 bucks. So it's a good spot. I'm expecting to see some deer this morning. Hopefully get some footage for y'all.
Well, that freaking sucks. It's about 8:30, and I just had a doe come in from behind me quick. Not the direction I was expecting deer to come from. And I had to get ready quickly. I was grabbing my bow. She was like 15 yards, because I knew she was about to walk right dead downwind of me. And I grabbed my bow, and before I could turn around, she got my wind and ran off. That would have been an easy shot, easy kill. Just kind of sucks because she came from the direction I wasn't expecting. Not much I can really do about that. Just kind of disappointing. So, everything's going wrong this morning. About 9 o'clock, I hear something coming from this way. And I look up and I see a nice 8-point coming right at me, about 30 yards. Got in some thicker stuff, so I got my camera on and I kind of zoomed in a little bit towards him. And the deer was in some thick stuff, so I wasn't worried about my movement. So I reached up to grab my bow, and as I did that, I looked over and there was a spike with the 8-point standing in the wide open, and he saw me reach to grab my bow, and he took off running, and so did the 8-point with it. It's stupid mistakes. I should have seen that second deer, but I didn't. I just messed up a pretty good opportunity on a decent little buck. So that's two different screw ups this morning in about 30 minutes. So I just shot a doe. The shot looked good. She ran off. I didn't see her fall. It's got me a little bit worried. I'm excited, but I also don't know what to think because she made a big loop about 80 yards, and she looked hurt, but I didn't hear her crash, so I'm a little bit worried. So I'm gonna sit here for a second and then kind of assess the situation and go from there. Well, that was a crazy hunt. I had that doe wind me about 8:30, and she blew and ran off. Thought the hunt was over. About 30 minutes later, I look up. I see an 8-point. I reached to get my bow. Another deer, a spike that was with him, saw me, reached to get my bow, then ran off and spooked. I was pretty discouraged. And then about 30 minutes later, I look up, there's the doe. And I shot her. So it was a lot of action in a short amount of time. I'm just getting my gear packed up. About to climb down a tree, go look where I shot her at, kind of assess the situation, see if I see any blood, and then go from there. All right, I'm here with Dad and Mom.
Yep.
And Captain. I look back at the footage on the shot on the doe. I went to the place of the shot and didn't find any blood. The arrow didn't go through it, so I went back, packed up my stuff, and went back to the camp. And I reviewed the shot on the LCD on the camera, and it looks like I hit it square in the shoulder. So I'm hoping, I'm pretty sure it's a fatal shot, but the arrow didn't come out the backside shoulder, and I'm not expecting to be a whole lot of blood. So I've got Dad and Mom with me and the dog, so we're gonna try to go find it.
All right, we just found the deer.
We just found it. Captain actually saved the day. He found the blood trail, and she's laying right there. I don't think we would have found her without Captain. So let's go check it out. This is her. Nice doe. Alright, I'm gonna recap what happened. So deer was 30 yards. I hit it square in the shoulder blade. Like I said, middle. Went to the spot of shot, no blood. Walked around for a while, no blood. Was basically just doing a grid search after 30 minutes of looking with no blood, and I found my arrow. Once I found the arrow, we had a starting point. Put the dog Captain on the blood trail, and he led us straight to her. She made it, I don't know, about 80-100 yards from the point of impact, but very small amount of blood. Opening day success. I'm excited. Got a doe down. Time to party.
down.
Give me some.
No,
Well, we found her.
Huh?
Lance, the ham bone killer.
Killed it, though.
Yeah. Gilbert did.
Right.
Said it went all the way through. Yeah, it did.
That's the exit right there. Hit her right in the back hip and it come out the gut. But she's dead.
Alright, today's day 2 of Northwest Florida's archery season. Yesterday was a good day. Killed a doe first thing in the morning. Saw a handful of other deer. Saw a buck. Came back to camp. Went and found the deer. Made an afternoon hunt with my dad. I just climbed the tree with him. Didn't bring the bow. Just brought my camera and filmed him shooting a doe. So that was good as well. And the Braves are headed to the World Series. So good overall opening day of bow season for 2021 in Florida. This morning, it's October 24th. It's about 900 degrees. I'm just kidding. It's probably about 55, but I'm letting it all hang out right now because I'm hot. I ended up having to walk about a half a mile to access this spot I'm at now when there's a road about 500-600 yards that way, but I didn't want to come in that way because the wind would be terrible for coming in that direction. So I came a long way and got hot, but I got up this tree pretty clean. I don't think I got busted. I'm sitting right in the corner where two pretty good sized creek heads meet, and there's one lone oak tree right here just to my left that's dropping acorns. Well, I'm gonna wrap up my morning hunt. I didn't see any deer whatsoever. It's about 10:30. Head back to the camp, get something to eat and make a plan for this evening. All right, day 2 afternoon hunt, October 24th. It's about 70 degrees and real overcast. Got in the tree a little bit early. It's about 3 o'clock. Just got all set up. I'm sitting right alongside a good bedding area, and there's an oak ridge that runs parallel with the bedding area over here. The wind's kind of out the east, so I'm hoping they either filter out the bedding area this way or come along this oak ridge this way. So stay tuned, hope we get one.
I've been in the tree 20 minutes. Just got set up. Here comes a doe. I'm pretty sure I hit her. I'm fired up. That's 2 in 2 days. I'm gonna look back at the footage and look at the shot. I think it's good. I think I heard her crash. We'll see. I just looked back at the footage. Pretty sure I crushed her. Okay, this is where the deer was standing, I believe. And there's my tree right there. There's my setup. I was right there, 18 yards. So still no blood, but I found my arrow. It has blood all the way up to the tip. Well, I've been following blood for a minute. It was real scarce at first. I mean, like real scarce, and I was getting a little worried, and it started to pick up, and then finally started getting a pretty good blood trail, and that is what lays at the end of it. A nice public land Florida doe. She was 1/4 hit her in the neck, came out behind the front shoulder. Did the job. All right, everybody, so that wraps up our opening weekend Northwest Florida public land hunting trip. Pretty good weekend overall. I killed 2 does. My dad killed 1 in a 2-day hunt, so we're pretty excited about that. We got meat in the freezer. So hopefully we can hunt bucks from here on out. The next time you guys will see us, we'll be heading to Indiana to hunt some public land up there. Hopefully we'll get some bucks on the ground, and we'll catch up with you guys up there. See you next time.